Thanks so much, Dr. Chris. I am delighted to welcome for the first time Geetha Iyer, our next reader. Geetha Iyer is the Mellon Science Writing Fellow at Kenyon College for 2020-22. She has a multidisciplinary background in the arts and sciences and writes fiction, poetry, and nonfiction, which is grounded in natural sciences research. She also has an interest in eco-criticism and migration and displacement narratives. We would love to hear from you, Geetha.
Hi, thank you so much for having me here. I'm going to read 3 poems just now. They are all about loss of language and culture and how we rebuild those against the backdrop of extinction. The first one is kasap, that which is bitter. Punto, avoid poison. I know you would like to pain your tongue with butterfly wing, the orange, red, black, white wafer. You open your mouth for monarchs. Watch the birds. They will teach you to spit. They learned not everything big and beautiful may be consumed. Remember when you first put warty gourd in your mouth, how it shattered your tongue, how you complained, kasakirde, how the gourd bled, kasipit. Never again. Also remember, Amama's smile, a snaggletooth so large that when she closed her mouth, it looked like knuckle fruit punching through her lips. She ate warty gourd every way she could, mashed, fried, stewed, curried, raw. She said it was kashayam, but she thought it was amridam. Perhaps it was because she was 50 and I only 5, but I never understood what she meant when she said medicine would only turn into honey if you learned how to crave it. Contrapunto, collect poison. I know you would like to be monarch, fly from Mexico to Canada and back again. You cannot do it in a lifetime. Plant your children on milkweed to fatten upon that sap, so their bodies conjure the ghosts of medicine wings. So when they dry their newborn wings that say, eat me outside and do not inside, others will read and listen. This next poem is called Scarce Resources. It's set in Panama, where I am. I have been thinking about amphibians the way others think about fortunes. The cost of storing sperm in a vat of nitrogen, the cost of lighting, casing, ventilation, labor, the woman who raises a swarm of fruit flies, dusts them in nutritional supplements, the value of a toad in a tank that refuses to lay. Maybe she wasn't feeling it. Maybe tomorrow, as that woman who minds the amphibian tranks crunches the season's dry leaves underfoot, she'll sicken of her commute. Low pay and stubborn animals, she doesn't see enough of her children, worries what they haven't learned in school. It is for her that guayacan trees burst into bloom. Their amarillo brillante punctures months of drought like the silk-strung suns of orb weaver webs. Wealthy men, artists, harvested the labor of Madagascans, made them milk gold from such spiders, spin threads, and weave a mantle they draped over the shoulders of a woman pale as baby's breath. My grandmother's saris were shot with gold threads, my mother's silver plated, mine plastic treated to shine, so scarce are the veins under earth. I think of the coats some toads wear, signaling fitness, the coming of storms, sex, biohazard toxins, prospectors, fortunes. They're extinct in the wild, those ranas doradas. After the harvest, we shall need new myths. A woman returns to her children in the dark, kisses the brown of their foreheads, whispers that they must study hard, become economists. But stop, she adds, to praise the brief sunbursts of guayacanes before their flowers fall, lest the rains do not follow, lest your hearts compress to mere nuggets within your chests. And the third poem is titled Meaningful Symbols Placed in Meaningful Places. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, just back. Okay. I woke up this morning to tell you there may be caves on every continent marked with ochre and blood and calcium, that we have never been so alone as to be alien in expressions of love. It has never been a mystery why a child would trace her hand upon paper any more than any vertebrate that shivers would turn its face to the sun. Maybe to be alive today is too much, to choke upon the lies so many people serve in lieu of common dignity. But to be alive has always meant waking up, facing sunward, repeating to those we love the truths that will outlive us. I woke up this morning to tell you Neanderthals made art in caves in as yet undiscovered places. Surely all our common ancestors made art in leaves, art in hair, in song and other intangibles. I woke up because our lives are holy with such truths as cell division, rock formation, mental maps that leave their traces in uranium-thorium decay. I wake up in such good company, knowing we were never the first and won't be the last to turn the fact of sunlight